Okay, so let's revisit this. I got the 1132 on the back. Same chain. Have the new crank set on the front, which is Originate 4634. So I'm on the big chain ring on the front. The question is, with a Shimano 105 5700 series SS or short cage rear derailleur, can I shift up to a 32? Now I tried this before with a regular compact front ring, so 50, 39, and the answer was no, because not enough chain ramp. You could shift on the small ring in the front, the 39, and shift to the 32 in the back, but as soon as you shifted up to the 50 in the front, you'd run out of chain wrap, and that would drag it back down to the cog that I'm shifted on here in the back. So let's take a look and see what happens here. I'll shift it. So now I'm shifted into the big cog in the back. And there it goes. Shift it down again. So now it should shift down. And there it goes. Shift it back up. Shift it to the big cog. And there it goes. You know, that derailleur is fairly well extended. Not great, but you could ride all day like that. So I think the answer is yes. Provisionally, and the only provision I would offer is that you might want a longer chain in there. And in fact, let me shift it to the smallest chain ring in the front and the fastest or smallest cog in the back, and then we'll look at the under wrap on the jockey wheels. In other words, the return chain on the bottom up to the sprocket. How close is it to rub it on the jockey wheel? And that'll give us some idea of how much length we can add to this chain and still be okay in the slow cross-chain condition. In other words, small chain ring to small cog. So let's see here. So one word of caution before I do this. This is a triple front derailleur because I normally ride a triple on here. I slapped the new chain rings on, and that's just a double chain ring, and I have not done anything to adjust the front derailleur because I'm going to take these chain rings off and put the old ones back on, and I didn't want to have to fiddle with adjusting the front derailleur twice. So shifting this front derailleur may be kind of an adventure here, but let's see what happens. Let's just pop it once. Not yet. We'll pop it again and it'll probably come clear off. Okay, now there we are. Alright, now let's shift everything down here. And you can hear some chain rub on the front. One more and we should be on the 11. Okay, so there we are on the 11. And you can see there's some margin there. So, you know, You could probably put 3 or 4 links. Well, I don't know about 3 or 4 links. You could put a couple in here and still be okay. And that's going to make the extension of the derailleur arm in the big ring, big cog in the back look a lot better probably. Add some nominal weight to your chain, but might be a little better. So, looks like I was right to take the leap of faith and assume that despite all evidence to the contrary, that the 105 5700 would be able to shift up to a 32 cog with this cyclocross chain ring. So once again, taking chances where facts don't seem to justify it pays off for me again. I'm sure that'll continue to work out well for me in the future.